Alrighty, what's up everybody? Peter Gilmore here for a Tuesday night video right here on the Peter fucking Gilmore channel, youtube.com/ Peter Gilmore. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you like the video, hit that subscribe button down below, and subscribe to all my other channels which are down below in the description box as always. And don't forget to friend me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, share the video all over the internet, and don't forget to tap that bell, turn on all notifications so you never ever miss an upload. And you stay in the loop so you don't have to resubscribe, unsubscribe, resubscribe, hit the bell again, and then turn on all notifications again, and hopefully you get it that time. But who knows? Who knows? YouTube is changing coming in January, and it's not going to be good. Not going to be good at all. The new terms of services are really going to put a hurt on us content creators that talk some wrestling. If you want to rant on somebody, can't do that because you get flagged. Because they're really putting the hammer down on censorship and really destroying our freedom of speech and giving the other people, these evil people, the little ban hammer, bam, you're gone. So I have to tread lightly going into next year, but I'm kind of deciding on my YouTube future. I might just leave YouTube at all for good because I want to focus on myself. I'm trying to get right with the Lord, Jesus Christ. So I just need to kiss. As I was watching Joel Osteen earlier. He's a great preacher and everything. Usually it's on 11:30 on Sundays on Channel 4. Go watch him. It's great. He was talking about kiss everything from the past, and from now goodbye. So everything that I did on YouTube this year, I'm kissing it goodbye, and I'm gonna let God guide me into 2022 and hopefully beyond. Because I think He has a plan for me in 2022. I'm gonna hopefully follow that and not stray off the curve and fall off the cliff. And we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, I will be taking some time off in 2022 at the beginning for the first week of 2022. So my final video will be January the 1st or January the 2nd. Probably be, I would think it's going to be January the 1st. When I'm gonna do my day one review, and then that's it for a week. I will be off the first week of January. I'll still be around, but I'm not gonna do any videos. I'll probably be maybe in some chats, but I doubt it. But if I am, I'm just gonna observe. I'm not gonna start 2022 on the wrong foot and get into this petty drama that really fucked me up this year. I want to enjoy my holidays. I don't need any drama going into my birthday and out of my birthday, going into New Year's Eve and coming out of New Year's Eve and going into 2022. I don't need that bullshit anymore. It's done and over with. And if you can't understand that, then may God have mercy on your soul. And that's all I gotta say about that. Let me move on. All right, we got Lorene in the chat. I keep saying Lauren, Lorene. Tomato or tomato. How's it going, Lorene? How's it going? Hope you had a better night than last night. Because, yeah, Lauren came in my chat yesterday, and I was screaming up a storm at one point where these people were talking about another person, making accusations and saying things, and I was like, I don't want to talk about him. No drama anymore. I'm done. Get out of my chat if you're gonna do that shit. And that's basically all I gotta say about that. So hopefully, no one had a rough night. I had a rough a rough weekend, but it's a new week, and hopefully I can get through this week pretty good. I was supposed to go shopping today, but I did some shopping today at the deli, And tomorrow I'm going to Target to get more stuff for Christmas week, and maybe if I have enough, going into New Year's week, New Year's Eve week, and that's it. But I'll probably have like a lot of leftovers on my birthday. Of course, I'm gonna have a cake and whatever I'm gonna eat on my birthday. I'm gonna be spending it with my parents and Rosa, of course. And Christmas, the same thing. But I have a lot of leftovers, and then after that, we got New Year's Eve. I'm not going. I'm not going to be. I'm gonna go. I'm going late to my parents, unless I go somewhere else, or I get invited to a New Year's Eve party. Then I probably won't come home till like Tuesday. No, I'm kidding. Like Tuesday, like the next 2 days. Well, whatever. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. Well, as of now, we're 10 days away from the greatest day in the world, 11 days away from Christmas, and 17 days away from the end of 2021. And we'll see what happens with that. But a lot of content coming your way. Tomorrow night, I got my AEW review. Thursday night, I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just do an open forum stream, just talking some wrestling, some things that I want to do in 2022, not resolutions or anything like that. Talk a little bit more about my YouTube future, what I want to do on the channels, what I could do on the channels. I would get that. So Thursday on the TQC Reborn channel will be a absolute Thursday stream. So join me on the TQC Reborn channel Thursday night on that. Then Friday night, SmackDown and Rampage coming your way. Right after Rampage goes off the air, we'll talk about that. And then Saturday, I'm probably taking a day off. And then Sunday, I may Sunday I'm going out. So Sunday, probably the weekend, this coming weekend, I'll probably be incommunicado. Unless I do the stream Saturday. I might do the stream actually Saturday. So you might have a Saturday afternoon, Saturday night live stream once again on TGC Reborn, because I want to fill up a little bit more time that I have and finish that time on TGC Reborn. But if I don't have time on that, I'll probably just go to Killer of Demons, and I have a little bit of time, but we'll see what happens with that. Or I could just go live off the phone, so I don't have to waste a lot of time on StreamYard, but on YouTube Live. But we'll see. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you had a great Tuesday. A little warm here in the Northeast. It's now 42 degrees, almost 11:30 right now. I had another kind of rough day, but I got through it, and that's all that matters. I got through the day, and I'm okay. Watched NXT, the unbore me, because I was bored most of the day, except for when I went out to do some errands. And then came home, watched NXT, ate my sensible dinner, fed my cat, the wrestling cat, who's in the other room, in the bedroom right now, with you know who. But and that's it. And then I watched Joe Osteen to praise the Lord Jesus, because I'm trying to get right with the Lord, trying to get him back into my heart. Because I said when my brother from another mother died, the guy in the back over there, when he died, I was pissed off with God. I was like, I don't want to even think of God. I'm gonna just do what I want, and that led me into going back into the drama circle, and probably from about the mid 2020 all the way up to now, it's been drama chameleon. See what I did there? So we'll see what happens with that, and but so I was mad. I said, Lord, come back into my life. I'm sorry for what I did. I repent for all my sins that I've done online and offline with Rosa. We had a rough 2021, spiritually, mentally, physically, financially. But no, not me. Well, me was a little bit of a financial downer, but I'm back up on my feet. Um, and I'm gonna get back on my feet in 2022, as I know, with God's will in God's name, Amen, that I will be making a ton, hopefully, a ton of money uh, as this new job keeps going. The one I have now. I'm not gonna tell you what it is either. So, so all I will say is that I'm working from home. And no, I'm not doing a paperboy route, nothing like that. It's just crunching numbers, doing some corresponding, and then that's and research, and that's it. And I make a pretty decent salary for now. But going into January or February, I'm supposed to do some projects. So I may not be on here as much come the new year. That's why I'm taking that first week off, because the first week is a big week for wrestling, and I don't know what happened with getting notifications. It's okay. And that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. So the first week, like I said, the first week of January, I will be off. So no Raw review, no NXT New Year's Evil review. All the reviews, and up until the 10th, the 9th, actually, I will not do. And I will do Wrestle Kingdom, but that'll be like Monday afternoon. Battle of the Belts. Um, also going to be Monday afternoon. I'm probably going to do a big, humongous stream, get everything in. So I don't want to do. I'm thinking about making different streams, but if I do like 5 streams in one day, it's going to kill me. So I think what I'm going to do on Monday is do Battle of the Belts, then Raw, if I can, because depends what happens with this job. And then Tuesday, the 11th, I will do Wrestle Kingdom night 1, 2, and 3. Just go through the results, breeze through. Not gonna be a long stream. And then back to your regularly scheduled program on January the 13th with Dynamite on the 13th. And then hopefully from there I'll be back on a regular schedule, or mostly a part-time schedule. Hopefully, but we'll see what happens with that between now and January 10th. But yeah, the first week of January, I'll be off for a week. So that's it. So I'm gonna recharge, and I got stuff to do. So especially the weekend of that, of the first week of January, I got a big weekend. I got stuff to do with you know who, but that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. Laureen says, you still gonna be on Discord? Yes, I will be on Discord. So I'm not leaving Discord, but I will be off on YouTube for like a week. But I'll still be here on social media. All my reviews for that week will be on Twitter and maybe Facebook. No, really, it's gonna be on Twitter, but I'll put some stuff on Facebook as well, because I'm about to be out of Zuckerberg hell, tomorrow afternoon about 2 o'clock. So it's about almost 14 hours from now. I'll be out of jail from that piece of crap Zuckerberg, who can lick my balls. And that's all I gotta say about that. All right, on this late Tuesday night, December the 14th, 2021. Hope you had a great day. My name is Peter Gilmore. This is the Peter fucking Gilmore channel right here on youtube.com/Peter Gilmore. Thank you for watching. And this is your NXT 2.0 review for December the 14th, 2021 from Nickelodeon Studios at the Capitol Wrestling Center in Orlando, Florida. All right, Lauren says, okay. No problem. No problem. No problem, Rolf. No, what was that guy's name in Alf? His name, Benny Allen. I forgot what his name. I think it was Allen. I gotta watch the Alf DVD, but it is what it is. Lauren says go to Twitch. I am thinking about going to Twitch, but I think I'm thinking that I will leave my if I do leave YouTube, I will go to Twitch. I have to open a Twitch account, see how it works and everything. I can still do StreamYard through Twitch, and that's that. And but I would not broadcast it to YouTube. It would just be on Twitch. So I may or may not close my channels down. I will probably leave them up. Maybe randomly do a video. It's like, hey, how's it going? Remember me? Follow me on Twitch. But it is what it is. But I want to see if I get on Twitch and I get like 1,000 subscribers or followers or whatever it is. But I gotta see how it is first. I will take a look at it probably later after I do this video. Maybe I'll make an account just for now. But if I do go to Twitch, probably won't be till maybe. It depends. It depends on how things go in the first couple months of of uh of the year. So if anything, maybe after WrestleMania, I might just shut it off and go to Twitch. But keep these channels open and maybe just do community tabs and stuff like that. So I will be around on YouTube watching videos, commenting on videos, but most of my videos I do, my reviews, will be on Twitch, live Twitch. So, but thank you for the thank you for that, Lauren. Thank you. So you never know. So the end is coming for now, but the rebirth will begin on Twitch, or I might go to BitChute, Rumble, or Tumblr. But I'm thinking I'm gonna go to Rumble because YouTube sucks right now, and I'm hearing from fan of YouTube, Rumble's pretty good, Tumblr's pretty good, BitChute's okay. I do have a BitChute, but I forgot the password, so I forgot the email and the password. So I might have to make a new one, but I gotta see if I can remember the old one. But that's that. But yeah, I think Twitch might be better for me, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll test it out, and if it doesn't work, then I'll just shut the channel down and go to BitChute or Rumble or Tumblr. But we'll see what happens. That's later on in 2022. Let's not think about that now. What we will think about is your NXT 2.0 review for December the 14th, 2021 from the Capitol Wrestling Center in Orlando, Florida. All right, and as always, our carry team of Stuff and God! What the bars for you? I need but it is what it is. I think my Stu Bennett, Wade Barrett impression is probably the best one I've ever done. I mean, I do some good impressions like Hulk Hogan, brother. Macho Man really savage, oh yeah. And my personal favorite, hey, it's Mike Awesome. Hey, how you doing, Mike Awesome? I'm awesome. Am I gonna be on the show tonight? I just said you were on the show, Mike. But yeah, but I'm awesome. I know. I was doing your impression. What do you mean? I'm doing it right here. You're dead. You're a ghost. I'm channeling your voice through my voice. How's that work? You channeling it for your ass or something, Gilmore? What the fuck? Go away, Mike. You're bothering me. Go away. Go powerbomb Masada through a table or something like that. I don't know. Wait, Masada's not dead. Oh, yeah. All right, go powerbomb Mae Young through a table then. And put your pants back on. I digress. All right. So NXT tonight, decent show, not great. A lot of people saying it was great. I thought it was okay-ish. And this is the aftermath of what happened last week when Johnny Gargano NXT. He did his speech. He's now a free agent and can go anywhere he wants. He may be appearing tomorrow night on AEW, but we don't know that. We'll see. And another guy, Kyle O'Reilly, is probably likely to go on at Winter tomorrow. So I would think if it's not Gargano, I would probably put 75 chance that we'll see Kyle O'Reilly come out near the end of the show or sometime somewhere in the beginning. Like he'll come out and then be with Adam Cole, baby, and he'll kind of join the Super Click Elite, whatever you want to call it. But when Kenny comes back, I think Cole will turn on Kenny, join back up with Red Dragon, Kyle, and Bobby Fish, and then they'll go against Kenny and the Buck, and you got Blood and Guts, whenever that may be. Why don't you put a 3-on-3 double ring, double cage match? Blood and Guts, the Undisputed Era, which they will not be called the Undisputed Era, I don't think, against the Elite in Blood and Guts, unless they put 2 other people in there, then put 5. But I wouldn't mind a 3-on-3 Bloodfest at Blood and Guts, the Undisputed Era against the Elite. But we'll see what happens from there, and we move on. All right. So begin the show with a week of Waller attacking Johnny Gargano, and now Grayson Waller is public enemy number 1. So we see him getting out of a car and gets his stuff, and he's going into this Capitol Wrestling Center, gets booed by a bunch of fans. So he starts filming, "You're on my Twitter, you're on my Instagram." Oh, he's a dead man tonight. But it is what it is. All right, so we get that. So I give that 2 out of 5 stars. Then we get a recap of Carrying Knives to the Moon and Duke Hudson from NXT War Games, and we see the feud which started at the poker table. Then we get a match, including the match at NXT War Games, where Cameron won and cut off some of Hudson's hair. And tonight is the trilogy, the 3rd part. This time it's No Holds Barred. So we get to the beginning of the match. It's No Holds Barred. Cameron comes out, busts out a bunch of weapons right before the bell. And Hudson still has the blonde wig and the headgear, looking like he's they start off on the floor, Cameron getting in a few shots early on. Hudson has to fix the wig while fighting back, but Cameron slips out of a razor's edge attempt on the floor. Then they go back in, a chair is set up. Hudson manages a rock bottom on the edge of the chair. Ow! Ow! For a near fall. That hurt. So take a break, we come back with Cameron diving off over the poker table to hit a high cross body for another near fall. Hudson then catches him on top, though, counters the cave-in into a powerbomb through the poker table. And he was like covering him, and I'm like, and AJ Perez just standing there looking, I'm like, cover! I want to, like, Cameron was out. 1, 2, 3, won the match. Right? No. It takes a while. The shoulders are not on the mat. That's why. That's why Aisha Pereira did not do that. And it really cost Grimes kicks out at Hudson's pissed off, goes outside, grabs the electric hair clippers, but gets kicked right in the face. And then he sits down right in the chair. Grimes goes off the ropes, hits the cave-in through the chair. 1, 2, 3, Cameron Grimes wins once again. And I think this feud is now over. Pretty decent match. I gave match lasted almost 11 minutes. Excuse me. And we're gonna move on from there. So pretty decent match. After the match, Grimes gets the wig and de-wigs Hudson to reveal his big, shiny, bald head. And goes outside, and that's it. So Cameron goes from here. I don't know. Maybe a North American title match against Carmelo Hayes, maybe. I don't know. Back with Mackenzie Mitchell and the skater girl, Jade, who now medically cleared after what happened at War Games 2 weeks ago. She's about to talk to I'm ready to go. Dakota Kai comes in. Basically says that this is what she does, meaning Raquel Gonzalez, Corey J can get together. Jay says she's ready to beat her tonight instead. It's like, I'm just going to beat you 1, 2, 3. I don't have to get in a Dusty Cup. But we'll see what happens with that. So I gave that 2.25 out of 5 stars. All right, after that, we get another segment or video with Brooks Jensen and Josh Briggs. They're getting to go to a country concert with Missy Cotton's Caden Carter. I don't know the actual name of the band. Probably some crappy band. But the culture clash seems to be a bit of an issue. Crappy country music. Or maybe it was hip-hop music. I don't know. And that's pretty much it. All right. Then we go back inside the Capitol Wrestling Center. Comes out, starts talking about his attack last week on Johnny Gargano. He says he's very proud of what he did last week. We see some footage from his phone after the chaos, including going up to Vic Joseph, and Vic Joseph pissed off at what happened, and then he goes after Wade Barrett for a little bit. He says after he took out Gargano, he spent some time partying with the biggest celebrities in the world. Yeah, D-level celebrities. And he's like, "Did you people do? Spend the weekend online." Oh, I have the tweets. So we see some tweets from Barrett. We saw one from Otaku Dude. I thought it was the Wrestling Otaku. I don't even know if that's his account. And if it is, big ups to you, dude. But you still won't be on Ring of Honor TV like I was. But I digress. You might have been to millions of people, but Ring of Honor is better than that. So, and we move on from there. Anyway, so we get the tweets, and we see Wade Barrett's tweet, where he called Waller a piece of shit, or a POS. But Barrett like anyway. So he goes to the ropes. Waller doesn't care what Barrett thinks because, hey, this is 2010, Wade, and you couldn't even handle me in the ring, stuff like that. And yeah, I'm getting notifications off the wazoo now. Turn it off. So anyway, he does find it interesting that Vic Joseph got so mad but didn't do anything about it, which makes Joseph mad. He's like, that was kind of weird. Okay. Waller says the only thing he needs to bet on is himself. And that's it. And yep, pretty generic heel promo from Grayson Waller. Probably now the NXT right now, or as I call him, MJF 2.0. But at least maybe Grayson Waller has a bigger needle dick than he does. I don't know. I'm not going there, but it is what it is. So I gave all that 2.5 out of 5 stars. And that's pretty much it. Let me move on. All right, then we get a recap of Riddle being revealed as MSK's shaman. Not of sexy, but shaman of weed. So we see that. So if you missed it. All right, then we get Lash Out with Light, who's looking pretty fine this evening. Her guests are Checker Time Kushida and Ika Jiro. They're there. Then we pause as Mei Ying is walking around with her pillow and looked like she must have woke up from a good sex session. I don't know. And then all young veterans. So Ika Jiro goes into a humongous rant with subtitles, of course. Like, oh no, what that, no, he didn't say that. Now I just killed my Japanese audience. I still get the kicks, right? I do. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, not you. Yes, sir. No. I didn't mean to say something like that. No, Mr. Miyamoto. No. I was just doing it for satire. Yes, sir. Okay, I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. Okay, yes. Hey, sushi on for tomorrow? Yes, sir. Chicks involved too, right? Right. So, Mr. Miyamoto got a little bit mad, so I apologize to my Japanese and Asian fans because I know I love them all. The girls love me even more. But I digress. And we get that. All right, so we get the subtitles. There's screaming and hollering. I was like, that's all the time we have. That was the shortest edition of, she barely talked, and then we see Mei Yin just run right through the crowd. Like she's like there. It's like, hey, how you doing? I got my soda. I'm gonna go home. Speaking of soda, our sponsor, as always, Pepsi. Because when you drink, you get the girls to go, oh shit, yeah, give it to me, daddy. You know. Pepsi, the drink of champions, makes the girls want to suck your dick. Don't drink that crappy, much caffeine in it. I'm trying to find Pepsi Zero, but I can't find it in my store. But it is what it is. Tomorrow we're gonna have some. I'm gonna get some Rockstar Energy Fruit Punch, and that's gonna be our drink tomorrow night on Dynamite. So get ready for that, ladies and gentlemen. That's gonna be fucking epic. We don't get drunk here. We get wild and sexy because it's sexy time. Every time, every video, it's sexy time. But tonight we rock and roll as we count down the days until the greatest day in the world. Right now, we're about 3 minutes away from being 9 days away from my birthday. So counting down those days, ladies and gentlemen, and it is what it is. I don't expect a lot of gifts because I'm 45. I mean, I'm not gonna get like a car. I mean, a new car. But I already have a car, but I'm not gonna get a new one. But I am getting some stuff from the missus. Just has to come. She told me she bought me a whole bunch of stuff. Blah blah blah. At Best Buy and Walmart. But I got something nice. I'm not gonna tell you what it is. Not my dick either, so it is what it is. No, I'm gonna get some stuff from my parents. Maybe my relatives give me something. So I'm not gonna see them this year, which sucks. I saw them at Thanksgiving, so it's that. Maybe I'll see them on Easter. Depending where I might go away for Easter. I don't know yet. But that's April. We'll wait till April for that. After WrestleMania season. Let's see how we are in going into that time. I know I'll have a lot of money by then. I wouldn't even need to go there. I'd probably go to Florida for Easter for a couple of weeks and come back. But we'll see what happens with that. And we move on. So I gave the Lashing Out with Lash Legend segment 6.25 out of 5 stars. And that's it. All right. Then we go bathroom match of the night, part 1. We got Amari Miller talking, she's taking on Ivy Nile. There was a segment before that where Diamond Mine says that we're going to take care of business. And Malcolm Beer is like, all right, Ivy, you're up first. Let's do it. So we get that. Almost 4-minute match. Ivy beats the crap out of her. Miller comes back with some roll-ups for a near fall. but eats a drop kick, or hits a drop kick, excuse me. Then the spin wheel misses, and Ivy hits a spine buster, knocking her down. Then she grabs the neck, cranks the neck. I was like, oh my god, looks like Sanada from New Japan. Damn, somebody learned to move. Almost like a dragon sleeper, and she kind of like goes like this, trying to break your goddamn neck. Whoosh. That was sick. But another win for Ivy Nile. He's undefeated so far, and we'll see what happens with that. So I gave the match 2 out of 5 stars, and we will move on from there. All right. After that, we'll back with Mackenzie again, and her guest this time is Zion Quinn. Now he's in a feud with Legado del Fantasma, mostly Elektra Lopez and Santos Escobar, and some of the rest of Legado, as we call them. He says he knows how Elektra Lopez plays now, so the game is on and will continue. Where it ends, I don't know. I still think that Elektra Lopez is going to not like that, but screw Santos Escobar in a match, probably at New Year's Evil. But we have to see what happens over the next 2 weeks. Got 2 more shows for NXT till New Year's Evil. Thing for Raw and SmackDown and Rampage too. As we get to the next year. All right, so we get that. Then he leaves, and Robbie Stone, or Robert Stone, or Bob Stone, I gotta call him now Bob Stone. Sounds like a dumb name. But Robbie Stone, he comes in, says it's time for him to be taken seriously. And then Von Wagner comes in, says, if people have a problem, why don't you come to my face? I'm like, okay. Kyle, and you send him to AEW, yeah. You want to have, who's your next opponent going to be? Fuck. I don't know what they're going to do. Von Wagner now. I mean, who you going to be? Ciampa? I don't know. But we'll see. Segment 2.25 out of 5 stars. And that's it. All right, then we go to MSK and the Shaman, Matt Riddle. Riddle has the magic sack. He puts it on his back. Anyway, pulls out presents for MSK, which is a baseball bat, a traffic cone, and the John Cena Spinner US belt. Where did he get that? Not from John Cena, of course, but got it on WWEshop.com. So Riddle things are holding. So it's time to go. Let it go. Let it go. And become the best tag team again. Riddle then pulls out the scooter, which is key to clearing your mind. It is that, okay. Weird thing they're going through. Hold on, weed heads. So, but I thought it was going to be thinking, well, if they didn't release freaking of MSK, let Morrison be their shaman instead of freaking Riddle. Yeah. But I think and that's pretty much it. So I get that 2 out of 5 stars. All right, then we get to your, well, you can't take a piss right now match of the night. 66 seconds. Harlan Bravard, not Harlan Bravard. Harlan or Parker Bordeaux taking on Guru Rock, nice name. And AC, his confidant, to, so he's out there with Harlan. Like I said, match 66 seconds. Thank you for coming, Raj. As Harlan hits a belly to back slam, finishing him off in 66 seconds. I gave the match 5 stars. I'm like, I couldn't even go to the bathroom, take a piss, and come back. So he gets to win in his debut, and I said, then Joe Gacy is, and Gacy's like, "Do you feel better?" Holland's like, "No." So he goes back to beat up Raj again, and then Gacy's like, "Oh, hold on a second, sir. Calm down. Calm down. Take the Ritalin, Nails." Yeah. That's what I think they're doing. They're doing the big boss man. They had that nightstick match and everything. That I beat the crap out of the big boss man for a while. Then Big Boss Man won, I think, in a prison match or something like that. Like Nails from 1992, but like 20 years later. But he got the win, and he's unstoppable now. So I mean, the sky's the limit for that guy. So we'll see what happens with that. And we move on. All right. Then we see our good friend in that red sports car, Eli Drake. And that's not an insult. That, my friends, is a fact of life. Gets out of the car, says he doesn't want to hear about Grayson Waller after he hit one cool move with help at War Games. He says it's not his fault that some fine woman was feeling him last week, and he'll smack Waller around when he sees him in the ring. So we get that. So I get that 2.25 out of 5 stars. Obviously, security trying to get him out of the wrestling center. They're going down the stairs, but then we see Brian Kendrick. Remember him back from 205 Live, and on the main roster, but really on 205 Live. I didn't know he was an agent now, but so anyway, so Harlan takes Brian Kendrick, grabs him by the neck, and just goes whoosh, throws him down the stairs. Nice camera work, by the way. So he's like, "Oh, he fell down and hit a crash pad." But then they cut to another camera, and they see like Brian Kendrick is like, "Ah, yeah, my neck." So and then the referee's like, "Somebody call the cops! Someone." So that was scary. So I gave that 2 out of 5 stars. Brian Kendrick is a broken in half. By God, he's broken in half. And after Dakota Kai and Corey J with the Mandy Rose on commentary, nice, fine, black leather. Oh, I just want to fucking rape her. Good, not rape her, but you know what I mean. I want to fuck the shit out of her. Good lord. I mean, she looked like Catwoman almost. That black freaking leather. Ooh. Ugh. That's right. They fight in the corner to start Cora's bad shoulder being into the turnbuckle. So Dakota Kai was working on the shoulder for most of the match. Works an armbar but misses the running boot in the corner. Mandy tries to figure out why Jade rides a skateboard, saying this isn't a skate park. And then Dakota comes back with a rock bottom like backbreaker for a near fall, followed by a swinging reverse DDT for the same amount. They get back up. Jade grabs a very quick roll up, 1, 2, 3, in about 6.5 minutes. So Cora Jade gets the win over Dakota, as Dakota tried to not use the shovel, and the referee's like, "Nope, no, can't use it." And Jade with a 1920 roll up gets the win, almost 6.5 minutes, which left Mandy really pissed off and stunned at the same time. So Cora Jade gets the win, matching a 2.25 out of 5 stars. But after the match, Dakota Kai lays Jade out with a big boot. Then Raquel Gonzalez comes out and runs in for the save. They go outside, or well, off the ringside area. And then Toxic Attraction comes out. Gigi Dolan and JC Jane, the women's tag team champions, for the scratch without Mandy to take Jade down and use a Fujiwara armbar slam. So working on that elbow even more to put instant injury that she already has. And that's that. So it looks like we're going to get Corey Jade and Mandy Rose at New Year's Eve for the title. I don't think Corey's going to win, though, but at least she gets a title shot. That's that. All right. Then we see Tiffany Stratton telling Grayson Waller her daddy thinks he's a bad person. Who her daddy is. Not, well, I wish, but but we see it on the back. We just see her fine ass. And that's it. And then my third wife comes in, starts screaming at Waller in Japanese. I'm not gonna go say what she said, but I think it was a lot of curse words. Oh! Stuff like that. And then no, she doesn't. She will whip your Australian ass. You fuck. Don't you talk bad about my third wife. I will fuck you up. Grayson Waller or anybody. But I digress. And we move on. So I gave that 2.25 out of 5 stars. Then we go outside the Capitol Wrestling Center where we see Raquel Gonzalez and Dakota Kai fighting in the back of in the parking lot. So we get that. 2.25 out of 5. Then inside the Chase taking on Delangelo. You gotta get your pizza for $2. Hey, you got a guy? I got a guy for you. We got a guy too. Paisan, my Paisan. Hey, you doing, my Paisan? Yeah. Okay. Anyway, match was all right. A little over 4 minutes. Starts with D'Angelo dragging him in the corner. Sends Andre face first into the corner. Chase goes to the eyes to escape. Starts swearing at a student section. It's like, this is how. Then a neck breaker gets near fall on D'Angelo, and he can look for it. Then he locks in a 1925 chin lock. Tony D fights up, sends him into the corner for the break. And then he pulls Chase's sweater over his head like he's a hockey player. And just starts beating him up in the ribs cage. Sets up the Fisherman's neck breaker. 1, 2, 3. Hey, Tony D'Angelo gets another win. And he still remains undefeated in singles competition. And that's pretty much it. Match was all right. Could have been a little bit better. But I gave it 2.25 out of 5 stars. And that's that. He did bring a case with a piece that he stole at games. But so after the match, as the head of the class, hey, that's a good show back in the day. But Pete fucking Dunne comes out, and Tony doesn't think much of him and tries to go after him. He tries to go for, tries to run at Pete Dunne. Dunne grabs his arm and he takes his fingers and snaps his fingers. Oh, he ain't gonna make that pizza tonight. He broke his fingers like that breadstick. So it looks like we're gonna get Pete Dunne and Tony D'Angelo next week, because Tony said we'll handle our business next week. But for now, I'm going home, and that's that. So that was pretty good. 2.5 stars. All right, Grayson Waller comes into the locker. Other people are getting ready or doing something in the locker room. Braun says, "Get out!" And Grayson's like, "You guys want me out here?" And they're like, "Yeah, get out." So Waller grabs his suitcase and he gets the foul. Okay, that was just. I was like, "Hello, Braun Breaker segment. Hi. You got a match against Roger Strong. Hi." just see some guys from 2 life. That's that. So 2 out of 5. It is what it is. We go to the medical office where we see Brian Kendrick be checked on. He's in a neck brace. We find out later that a fracture in his neck. That's not gonna heal him out in a week. You're out for like months, dude. Sucks for you. Maybe smoke that weed and make it feel better. But I digress. All right. After that, we go to our next match. Another filler match. 3 minutes suck. Takes on Idris Inoue. Boa has a knife. I think they stole that from the Tianjia Tron. But it is what it is. And that's it. All right. So it starts with Boa knocking him down to start. Grabs a quick cobra to the ribs. Sets up a butterfly super. Grabs a chin lock. Lights up and hits a beautiful drop kick. Then a fisherman's fisherman's suplex gets in there for him. And Inoue is like, oh! Hits a spinning kick to the head to give Boa the pin. Actually, he had that was Boa. All right, it is what it is. Actually, gave 5 stars. Wasn't anything to write home about, and not a good way to showcase 2 up and comers like Boa and Idris Inoue. So kind of a bleh segment matches. So. All right. After that, we see Raquel Gonzalez in the locker room, the women's locker room. She's screaming and hollering, banging on the thing. She says, "Dakota, we finished this the way we met. Street fight next week on the program." And I think that might be the main event. But we'll see what happens with that. So I give that 2.25 out of 5 stars. All right, then we go outside where we see Grayson Waller stealing LA Knight's car and Tiffany Stratton. Lucky him, bastard. And then he rides off, and then the camera's like, "Hey, are you okay? Somebody get somebody out here." He takes out Grayson Waller. Excuse me. He takes out Eli Drake, and takes his car and his chick, Tiffany Stratton. But we get that. So I gave that 2.25 out of 5 stars. And all right, next match, jacket time. Wrestle Young Veterans, Drake and Gib. An okay match. We got Creed brothers out. Kushida takes Drake down to start. Gibbs is right there for a pep talk. But the advice doesn't work. Kushida takes him down, twists his arm around. So a little arm rest. He finally gets knocked down. Then a double team begins. That doesn't last like 4 seconds. And Kushida strikes away his way to freedom. Gets the hot tag, including the hoverboard lock to Gibson. That gets reversed into a suplex for a near fall. Kushida fights out of the Ticket to Ride. Then, like I said, the Creed brothers come out for a distraction, which allows Jacket Time to hit stereo eyes. Then they finish off with a DDT combo. On Drake. They get a win in 6.5 minutes. But it was an okay match. 2.25 out of 5 stars. But when are the freaking Grizzly Young Veterans gonna get a win? They look like fucking jobbers. Can you send them back to NXT UK? Because they're fucking horrible right now. Damn, man. Anyway, we see Roddy getting a pep talk from Malcolm Bivens. Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes run into him. And they're like, we don't cruiserweight title. I got the A title. So then they find a scary drawing from Dexter Lumis, that creepy bastard. And they start like, and Trick's like, "What are we gonna do about this?" And Carmelo's like, "Oh, let's just forget it. Get out of here." And that's it. And that's it. So look, next week we got Dexter Lumis and Trick Williams in a one-on-one match. And that's pretty much it for that. And we'll move on from there. So I gave that 2.25 out of 5 stars. All right, then we go to Vic Joseph and Wade Barrett telling us the injury news on Corey Jade and Brian Kendrick. Corey Jade is day-to-day She re-injured her shoulder, obviously. Brian Kendrick cervical fracture in his neck. So they're going to be out a while. They said some internal some injuries. He went to the hospital. Damn, sucks to be in NXT all the time. Then go to your main event, non-title match, Braun Breaker. Take it on Roddy. Okay. Roddy takes him down to start. Kamala Hayes and Trick Williams show up on a balcony to look on. Breaker muscles Roddy up to start into a suplex, setting up a nip up just to show off. They go to the outside. Roddy drops him on the announcer's table with a backbreaker. Ouch. As we go to break. Come back with Braun fighting out of a front face lock. Gets caught with a fireman's carry gut buster. Braun isn't having that. Comes back with a power slam, followed by the big running shoulder block of Doom. Roddy knocks him against the ropes, though. Hits the running forearms. Gets the angle slam for a near fall. Up top, suplex to a tiger bomb for a near fall on Breaker, which I thought was nice. But then Breaker comes back. He counters a charge into what looked like a power bomb. Then he picks up Roddy, and this was all she wrote. Hits the gorilla press. So he picks up from where War Games left off. A big win there, and has another big, huge win here. And I think he's got a date with Destiny with Ciampa for the NXT title at New Year's Eve on January the 4th. And we'll see what happens with that. So pretty decent match. I gave 3 out of 5 stars. And that's that. After the match, Tommaso Ciampa, the Psycho Kid, he comes in from out of nowhere, gives Breaker the Widow's Bell on the belt. Then he goes, picks up the belt, says, there might have been battles, but this is the war. He's holding up the title to his face, and then he kisses his face. No homo, but it is what it is. And that's for NXT. So that's it. So thank you all for watching. My final rating, 6.5 out of 10 stars for tonight's show. Let me know what you guys think down below or in the comments section. Hit me up with a DM if you want to talk about anything in the world of professional wrestling. Hit me up with a DM on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and I'll gladly answer your question. Maybe put it on a future Q&A if I feel like doing it someday. But because I have gotten away from the Q&A, but you can always come in, or I could do it just a stream, just come in and just ask questions and stuff like that about basically anything. Not too personal or anything, because I'm not going to answer that, but it is what it is. All right, that's it. Thank you to Lorene for coming in. Sorry, I keep messing up your name. Thank you to Lorene for coming in, and everybody else who decided to watch. Thank you for watching. I hope you smash that like button to death. And if you disliked it, well, at least I tried to entertain you. But if you don't like it, don't watch the show. Or you're just gonna watch for 5 seconds, leave a dislike, and leave. Well, nice knowing you. Get the fuck out. And that's it. So thank you all for watching once again. I'm Peter Gilmore, your gracious host, your Italian stallion of Extreme. And as always, your undefeated, undisputed, tribal king of Extreme. And your Extreme world champion, undefeated by the way, master of the Gilmore Cutter, of course, and the ladies' wet dream come true, and the men's worst nightmare come true. And that's that. All right, everybody, thank you all for watching once again. Have a great Wednesday, everybody. Or, it's late. Right now it's Wednesday morning. After 12 o'clock, almost 12:30 in the morning. So I'm going to edit this up. I'm going to have some ice cream. Going to watch some Osbourne's Wanna Believe. Maybe some Bobby Flay, too, because I got the Food Network on now. And then I'm going to watch that. And then do some stuff. Do some other stuff that I have to do before before I have to go to bed because I gotta get up tomorrow for work. Then I gotta go right to Target to get some stuff and come back. I gotta get ready for Dynamite next week from Garland, Texas. Winner is coming to tomorrow. Bryan Danielson and Hangman Adam Page tomorrow for the AEW World Title. The Dynamite Diamond Ring Final. Dante Martin and MJF. We got Hikaru Shida taking on Serena Deeb, and much, much more at Winter is Coming 2. And could we see a surprise tomorrow? I think we might. Could it be Kyle? Probably, most likely. Could it be Johnny Gargano? Probably not. But Tony Khan did say surprises on Wednesday. Could it be the Briscoes? Remember they got beat up by FTR? Could we see the Briscoes in AEW? They're making an AEW debut because they are going to be signed to AEW pretty soon, from what I read on Ringside News. That Tony Khan is going to take some of the Ring of Honor people, bring them over for a little bit. Then if they decide to go back to Ring of Honor or whatever it's called in April, they can go do that. So kind of like a short-term AEW contract, then they leave. But then again, maybe the Briscoes don't want to come back to Ring of Honor, even though they've been there since day one. They want to stay in AEW and just be there. Well, not from day one, from December 15th on. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Big surprises. Last year we had a title change. Kenny beat Moxley for the title. I don't think we're going to see a title change here. I think Daniel Bryan's going to lose, probably by disqualification, or Adam Page is going to win by disqualification and keep the belt. And then it's going to go to a rematch at I would think, the January 5th show on TBS, or they hold it off till January the 8th, Battle of the Belts, where all the titles are on the line. All of them. So it's going to be a big show January the 8th and January the 5th, of course, as well, for the Dynamite debut on TBS. We got the introduction of the TBS title. Who's going to win that? I don't know. I think we're going to get the semifinals maybe this week or next week. We're going to hype that. So hype the semis, get to the finals. So I think New Year's Smash will be the hype up to the women's finals match. I still think it's going to be Jade Cargill and Ruby Soho, with Jade Cargill winning the TBS belt, making it that bitch show belt. And we'll see what happens as AEW goes off TNT on Wednesday nights, and they go on TBS, and we'll see what the ratings are for that. Speaking of ratings, Raw did a 1.57 in the ratings this week. 1.57, down from 1.7, I forget what it was. But it did a 1.579 or something like that. It was 1.5, just put it that way. Down from like 1.59, so one from like 1. I forget what. Who cares? The ratings sucked. Let's put it that way. And that's pretty much all I got to say about that. All right, everybody, thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your late Tuesday night. If you're on the East Coast, have a great night. If you're on the West Coast, good evening. And have a great rest of your Tuesday evening, Tuesday night in the West Coast. And in the other part of the world, if you're in that crappy country in England, it's 5 o'clock, 5:30 in the morning. So top of the morning to you in Ireland and England. And if you're in Japan, happy Friday. Happy Thursday, I'm sorry. Well, it's almost Thursday because it's like the day. No, it's the day after. Yeah. So I think it's Thursday in Japan. So you lose a day. So hey, Dynamite's on. In Japan, number one, Ichiban forever. And that's it. Thank you for watching. Noreen, thank you for coming in. Good night. I'll talk to you on Discord a little bit later if you're still on. I'll be on for a little bit, not too long. I gotta go to bed, and I gotta do some other stuff. Gotta pray to the Lord. I'm gonna talk to the man around behind me too. I might talk to him, but I don't know. we'll see what happens with that. So gotta pray to my Lord Jesus, and that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. So I'm gonna do my prayers, and say my prayers, eat my vitamins, drink my milk, and pray to Almighty Hulk Hogan, brother, and train a little bit too. Train, say your prayers, eat your vitamins, and drink your milk, or whatever Hogan said. And that's that. So I'm out. Peace out. Rock on. If you're not down with that, well, me, Lauren, and the entire prophecy, which is real, ladies and gentlemen, stamp of approval by Rosemary herself. Check the video out on the PG Ranch channel. It's right there, live in color. It's not fake. But if you're not down with that, well, we got 3 words for you. Fuck you, man. And that's it. So, Peter Gilmore signing off. God bless you all. Have a great Wednesday, everybody. I'll see you guys tomorrow right here on the Peter fucking Gilmore channel for Winter is Coming 2 review. And that review will be coming around 10:30, 11 o'clock-ish. Around the same time as this video came on about 11:30 about. And that's that. All right. Peter Gilmore signing off. Good night, everybody. Peace.